guys, we're here at the lake again because this is the nicest place to video here in the park. And I'm sorry if my hair is being all poofy and crazy because it's always that way. But
it's been a while since we put out a video, hasn't it?
No, there's been some videos.
Okay.
We're here because as you read in the title, there is some pretty big life-changing stuff going on with us right now. And we thought we should take a moment and kind of explain that to you guys so you can understand. So the last update you guys got from us, we had just moved here to the campground, into our camper. We were getting ready, we're gonna spend the summer here, and the plan was to then start traveling and kind of doing the work we wanted to do in churches and just travel around the United States with our family. That was the plan. Kind of like nomads. We weren't going to have a set house. Well, we decided, the Hubs has always had high blood pressure, and he had bad kidneys, basically. So we just wanted to get, he wasn't feeling good.
Yeah, I've been just getting tired abnormally, not like normal. So
sorry, cotton everywhere, guys. Yeah, so he's tired.
Yeah.
So we just went to the doctors to get a little blood work done, basically.
Just told him I was, tired, wondering why, if he could figure that out, and so we did some blood work.
Yeah.
Just to see if maybe, I had a thyroid problem or something. And,
or, I mean, let's face it, we're not spring chickens. There could be testosterone issues or thyroid issues or this, that, and the other issues. So we thought we would just check it out. And then we scheduled a follow-up with him for 2 weeks out. Because that's what he said to do. Well, actually, it was 3 weeks out from when you had the blood work done.
Yeah.
And I got a call
after we got the blood work done.
Yes, the day after he got blood work done, I got a call from his doctor's office and said they wanted to move his appointment up. They wanted to see him sooner. So I just said okay and scheduled it, but he was wondering why, so he went ahead and called them, and they told him, that his creatinine was a little on the high side, and they'd like him to see his kidney doctor.
Yeah, that's the test they do to check your kidneys.
The function. We're not going to get into all the numbers, but
my kidneys have been a little bad.
But not very bad.
My creatinine was at a 3, which is bad enough that you need to be concerned about it, but it's not bad enough that you need any kind of treatment or anything. You just gotta kind of watch your diet, not eat certain foods, and hopefully they get better. But they didn't. Apparently they went from a 3 to a 7.4.
7.4. So I called his kidney doctor, a nephrologist, and they told us to come to hospital right away because they were afraid it was a blockage, because that can happen too and cause your creatinine to go up really high. And if I'm saying creatinine wrong, you guys, I don't care. It's a hard creatinine, like whatever. It's a hard word. I don't care. Anyways, so
normally at a creatine at 5, they would put you on dialysis. That's how severe
bad it was. Yeah.
I was at a 7.4, way beyond. Should have been on dialysis already. So
I called him at work. This was Wednesday, and he left work, and we drove all the way to the hospital that his nephrologist was out of. So that was an hour away from us. They did the blood work again to make sure it was that high, and they admitted him to the hospital to run an ultrasound and do some more stuff. Now, all of this also should be said, he feels fine.
Yeah, I feel fine.
He's a little tired, but he feels fine.
Yeah.
Normal people with a creatinine of 7 or whatever would feel like crap, basically. And
I'm not even tired all the time. It comes and goes. No,
it's like comes and goes. So we spoke with the nephrologist, and basically he's got to go on dialysis and needs to get a kidney transplant. That's the short of the story. We're still in the beginning stages of getting it all set up and figuring out what kind. There's multiple different types of dialysis. There's dialysis at the hospital. There's at home dialysis. There's a lot. We don't need to go into all that, but basically we're figuring out where we need to go with that.
And it is going to happen very quickly. Probably within the next week, 2 at the most.
2 at the most. I'll be on
having
dialysis.
A surgery on my arm, most likely, to put in a...
it's kind of like a mega vein, basically, but we don't need to get into all the specifics of that stuff.
Yeah.
Basically, overnight our life has completely changed. And this is very serious, guys.
It is.
We kind of deal with stuff with humor, so we laugh about it and whatever.
Well,
but
and
it's very serious. He's going to need a kidney transplant. His kidneys are not working at all. They're failing. It's what it is.
Yeah. But the truth is I feel fine right now.
So
That's
it's
good.
not that bad, right?
And,
well, I mean, it could be worse. He could be feeling really, really bad.
Yeah. And my kidney doctor actually says, because of my health and stuff, that he thinks that the dialysis will actually make me feel better.
Right. It should make him
I probably
less tired.
have things I've been dealing with that I don't even realize.
Right.
I just thought it was because I'm getting older.
We're both a little, I guess, tough or stubborn or whatever.
Yeah,
like we're like,
we don't go to the doctor until we're like, I can't walk.
That bone's poking out. Tuck that back in. You're gonna be fine. Like we're little.
Yeah.
So
well, that's gonna change too, because now I got to go to the doctor
weekly.
all the time.
He has to get blood work done weekly,
Blood work done every
dialysis
week.
3 times a week, see what nutritionist every week, see the nephrologist every other week. There's going to be a lot. So
I'm just gonna pretty much live there, but
basically, this puts a monkey wrench in our plans here. We obviously can't just go gallivanting around the United States doing whatever we want,
not
because
at this point. No.
not at this point. Now this doesn't like permanently ground us.
No.
We can still take trips. They just can't be like what we had planned. We can't live on the road, basically.
Yeah.
If we plan to go
Not
somewhere,
yet.
we can do that. We just have to set up dialysis and you know, be prepared.
So now if we were gonna go somewhere for, you know,
a week or
and
two,
stay for a couple of months or something, then we can
could.
just, you know, set it up to do dialysis there and everything. The biggest problem is with the transplant is, you know,
he's got to be near.
We're in Michigan. If they call me and say, hey, we got a kidney, I can't say, well, I'm in Texas. You know? So I got to be close by to the hospital here.
Yeah, so I mean, and there's a lot of things going on. I mean, so we don't really know what exactly that means for this channel. We do know that the traveling is kind of put on hold for now. We do still plan. I mean, he will eventually get a kidney transplant. He will eventually be feeling better, and at that point, when it's safe for us to travel, we do still intend to move forward, because we do feel like God was leading us to do that in the first place. So whatever reason he has for us to do this now, we're going to just deal with it. Like I said, we don't really know what that means for the channel. We're just going to go with our everyday life and see where that takes us, you guys.
We're still obviously living in the camper right here for now.
For now, but we
don't know how long that's gonna take last, because also another problem is
he can't work
so much time at the doctors and dialysis and everything. It's going to be very hard for me to keep working.
Yeah, because you guys, for you don't know, you have to do it 3 times a week. So he'll either be going Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for 4 hours at a time to get dialysis, and then he might
just
be
the dialysis. That doesn't include any other doctors.
Right, and he might be tired afterwards and stuff like that. So a full-time job's not really in the cards.
Yeah.
So we have to figure that all out and figure where to go from there. We are most likely not going to stay in the Coldwater area. If anybody is from the state of Michigan, one of our best hospitals is the U of M, and that's near Ann Arbor, actually out near where my family's from, the Ypsilanti, Ann Arbor area, and we're most likely going to go that way. We
may stay with Holly's parents for a while.
Maybe. We're not sure.
We don't know.
We don't know yet, guys. It's been a crazy week. It's literally been 1 week since the doctor called me, because today is Wednesday the, I don't know, 5th, 4th, whatever it is. Whatever, you guys. It's like, let me check. I'm sorry. I'm being all like...
And we've basically met with the doctor a couple times, and all we really know is what they told us, and they're scheduling us appointments with all the people we need to see.
Well, yeah, he has to see the vascular surgeon to get the surgery. He has to get set up with the dialysis people. He has to get interviewed for the transplant list, because you don't automatically get on the transplant list. You have to meet qualifications, because like one case that we did a little out of research on. So one case, there's this woman, I don't know who she is, but she's been on dialysis for over 20 years, but that's because she has an immune system that when she got it killed her original kidneys, and if she was to get another transplant, it would just kill her kidneys. So see,
she's not even eligible.
She doesn't qualify for a new kidney, because her body will just kill it. So she just has to live on dialysis her whole life. Aside from, and again, you guys, don't jump on me. I'm not a mean person. I'm being honest here. Aside from Mr. Pineapple being slightly overweight, we don't see any other issues with getting on the transplant list. And we have been on a diet. And Bruce, could you not put half your face in the camera? Either all of it or none of it, because an eyeball looks funny, okay? We've been actually on a diet and exercise program, and he's actually lost 20 pounds. So we're working toward it, because the transplant team's going to want him to lose X amount of weight. So we're just getting a jump on that right now. You guys, it's just crazy, okay, guys? It's only been a week. We have no idea. I have no idea where I'm going to live after October, because campground's only open to October. Don't know where we're gonna live. Don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, he does have 5 brothers and a load of cousins, family, and so he might
a lot of them are planning to
get tested,
be tested to see if they can be donors.
If one of them wants to donate, he could have a new kidney before the end of the year.
Yeah.
But if they don't, which we do not judge anybody. If his brothers don't want to donate a kidney, that is totally. I mean, that's a huge thing to do. We're not like, give me a kidney. That's not how that works. So we understand. So,
but if any of them are watching, I would do it for you.
Right? He'd give you a kidney, even if I told him not to. No, I'm just kidding. But no,
they're already interested in it. It's just too early for them to be tested.
And also once they get tested, if they don't, they might not match. I mean, he could have 5 brothers and none of them match. His mother also wants to get tested. For all of you asking, I will not be getting tested. Not because I don't want to give my husband a kidney, because I would give him a kidney in a heartbeat, but I am a type 2 diabetic.
A pretty serious type 2 diabetic.
Pretty serious type 2.
And she's not going to need both her kidneys in the future are pretty slim.
To be honest, the chances I won't eventually end up on dialysis and needing a kidney are incredibly slim. So I kind of don't qualify as is. And if I did qualify, someone's going to have to give me a kidney someday if I give him one of mine. So I'm off the list. But like I said, if he has a family or friend donor, because we know some people that are going to get tested, this could all be resolved before the end of the year. If he does not, they told us 1 to 5 years. If he's eligible and healthy, it shouldn't be more than that. Could be. It's all a guess. And like I said, we don't know, for all of you medical people out there that are like, well, are you getting hemo or peritoneally or we don't know yet. We don't know none of that yet. It's
too soon.
It's been a whirlwind of a week. He let us go Thursday because he felt so good. And we went up and spent the weekend with my best friend up in Gaylord, just to have like one last weekend as a family where we just didn't stress about nothing. I mean, obviously we watched what we ate, because it's very important when you're on dialysis to watch what you eat. So we did that, but like we just kind of like put it to the back of our minds for a weekend, had a little fun, and then we came back Monday and started hitting doctor's appointments, and here we are, it's Wednesday, and we don't know. I mean, all we can do is just keep moving forward. We will try to keep you guys updated. Are you guys interested in just a family channel? Because that's pretty much all we can give right now. We can't really. And it'd be a lot of what's going on in my life when I'm taking hubs to dialysis and homeschooling children, and so it is what it is. If you guys are still interested in that, great, because that's pretty much all we can give right now. We can't really travel, so
but
it is what it is. But
we do a lot of things around here, and
this is not a death sentence. No, by any means. I mean, there are people, I'm sure some of you, who are getting diagnosed with cancers and stuff like that, things that are really hard to cure and really hard to deal with on a daily basis. I mean, he could live a long time on dialysis. I mean, it sucks and it's not pleasant, but he could live until he's 100 on dialysis. But he's probably not going to. He'll end up with a kidney, and then he'll feel much better, and it'll be great. But we would just like to ask you guys to pray for our family, keep us in your thoughts, and if you are interested in just following our everyday life, especially this new journey down onto the kidney transplant list and seeing what we got to do, please just let me know down below, and we'll just keep filming everyday stuff. And we'll still have fun stuff. He can still go do stuff when he's not getting dialysis and have fun. So we're still gonna do stuff.
And that might change, but I don't anticipate it to be too severe as far as the way I feel.
I don't anticipate him being like bedridden or anything anytime soon.
It doesn't seem like it.
So we're gonna be fine.
What we're learning, but
God provides, and we know that sometimes you encounter things in life that are not what you think are fair to you. I mean, I mean, my human side is like, oh, it's not fair. We just got rid of our house and moved into a teeny camper to go travel the United States, and now you up and need a kidney? Like, but you know what?
I'm not sure why, but that's the way it works.
God does what he does, and he will help us through this, and we'll figure it all out.
And we're just going to be positive about it. It'll work out, and
yes, so
good things will come from it somehow.
And yes, just to clarify, yes, I cried. There was a whole emotional thing. I don't do emotion very well, so you are probably not going to see a lot of teary-eyed Holly on here, because I don't do that. But we try to keep it positive.
Yeah.
We're going to just try to keep it positive. Plus, we have 3 kids. I can't just be sitting around the house bawling my eyes out all day. That's, you know, they're like, Mom, what are you doing?
And I know we come on here and told you guys, and
I'm an ugly
we really
crier.
don't know much. But that's because we didn't want to wait until we did know more, because it seems like this is actually going to go very quickly here.
Well, and a lot of you are my fans from the Proper Pineapple, my crochet and knitting channel. And if you are, that channel's still going to go on as is. I mean, there will be, there might be interruptions,
some upsets, hiccups
here and there, but it's still going to go on. This shouldn't affect that. I'm still going to do that channel. But a lot of you are from that channel, and you have invested a year and a half in my life, and now I just wanted to make sure to share with you guys what's going on, because I know in a podcast, or I did a little photo on the Proper Pineapple Instagram and said I was at the ER with the hubs. That's what was going on. This is what came from that. So, but this video is getting kind of long for just a chit chat about our crazy life. So we're gonna get out of here. We love you guys, and like I said, keep us in your thoughts and prayers. And if you have any questions, please leave them down below. We will attempt to answer them the best we can. And if you, like I said, if you are interested in just following our journey, our everyday lives and our kidney journey, just let us know, because we're happy to film it.
And we'll probably be doing like a weekly update, at least for a while, because we're going to be learning a lot in the next few days and weeks.
It's like, I can't, my life a week ago today was so different than what
things
it is
we were worried
today.
about a week
ago
are
I was like,
gone now, so.
Oh, I gotta do this and this, and I can't wait to go do that. Now I'm just like, where do I get a kidney? Let's get like,
how are we gonna make a living?
Yeah, how do we make a living? We'll figure it out. You know what? We're strong people. We'll figure it out.
I guess we're gonna make a living one way or another.
One way or another.
And I will qualify for disability. Not that I ever consider myself disabled, but when you can't go to work and actually work 40 hours, it's gonna be very hard to keep a job. So.
See the random stuff I'm preoccupied with? My poofy hair. Well, I gotta look good. I mean, he doesn't want an ugly wife when he's at dialysis. No, I'm just kidding.
No. Love you.
Okay, we're gonna get out of here, because now I'm just being stupid, so I gotta go, guys. But thank you guys for sharing this journey with us.
And thanks for subscribing to the channel. This channel's really growing fast.
And if you know anybody going through this sort of situation who might benefit from watching us do it, tell them to subscribe. The more people watching our shenanigans is always great. We just love it, right? So
we gotta go before the kids get in the water.
I'm just gonna keep waving. Bye.
Bye.